You guys, we have to talk about Austin McBroom because people are calling him out for trying to call out Catherine for writing about him in her book. Because at the end of the day, yes, she said that he cheated on her, but she actually spoke pretty highly of him in the rest of her book, which people have now been able to read. So people have been extra critical of Austin since its release, and people have also been talking about him and his girlfriend because the two of them have been streaming a lot lately, and we're going to get into everything that has been said. For the last month, the Ace family has been back in the headlines after Catherine revealed she was coming out with a two-part book. And in leaked chapters, it was revealed that she was confirming Austin did in fact cheat on her. Austin clapped back immediately to say that yes, he did cheat, but that Catherine gave him permission. He also criticized her for even writing about him in her book, feeling like she should have just been writing about her and didn't know why he had to get brought up. He also accused her of being a danger to their children. Like, he was taking things too far because he was so upset that he was looking bad by getting exposed, even though the information of him cheating was honestly not shocking to people at all. The shocking part really came from the fact that Catherine was speaking out at all, because it's something people just didn't think would ever really happen, and if she did, she would still be protecting Austin's image. Though I will say it seemed Austin did make a fool out of himself by jumping to defend his name based off of a few leaked chapters, because now that the entire book is out, people have been able to see everything, and that Austin isn't even that big of a part of her book, and that she actually does say really nice things about him in the book. People have been sharing things that are in the book and have been talking a lot about one specific page, her dedications, to which she wrote, "To Elle, thank you for being my candle of light in the darkness. It birthed me. To Alea, thank you for teaching me balance. That gave me the key. To Steel, thank you for guiding me through infinite time and space and for always shielding me with your armor. To Austin," which she wrote a lot for, "thank you for being my greatest gift. Thank you for being my greatest teacher. Together we created magic that will live on beyond us. You gave me a reason to ride the waves, and there I found my purpose. Above all, thank you for leading me to the sea." Yet he was just recently online shading her and trying to call her a liar and a danger to their children when she was still saying really nice things about him in this book. She only has negative things to write because of his own actions. Her saying Austin cheated is literally just stating a fact of what happened, and that's on him because it's a negative action. Still, he's online blaming her for going public with this as the reason why there's tension within them co-parenting and all of that. Now, when it comes to Austin though, not only are people criticizing him for how he's coming at Catherine despite how she was still being nice to him in the rest of her book, but they also feel like, you know what, maybe he's getting his karma with his new girlfriend Alexa. Austin has been streaming a lot. I mean, he basically goes about his days with the camera on at all time, and so a lot of his relationship currently with his girlfriend Alexa is taking place online, and people feel like she is humbling him. People feel like she has just been clocking him at certain times, especially when he seemed to hint that he wanted to propose and she wasn't really giving it that much attention.
Between us, I'm just saying, I say within the next year,
yeah,
I can see it coming.
I see it.
And in other clips of them on stream, people feel like her eyes are telling a whole other story and that she's low-key fed up with him.
I drink alcohol, I don't drink nothing. I don't even drink soda.
You drink hella juice. That is the same thing. That has so much sugar. You're just missing the caffeine.
Your stomach be bubbling?
Mr. McBroom, can you go in the cabinet and get the to-go cup? Because we're on the go, you know? Okay.
Ah, that's not a little booty, Chad. That's not a little booty that was jumping on me. There was a booty that was like cracking me over the head. I didn't say I liked the booty. I said there was a booty.
This man doesn't know how to put Apple Pay on his phone. Doesn't know how to get an Uber. Doesn't know how to order food to his house. He's the type of person, like, he can't do anything on his phone. He has to call.
Lito, if you come to my party, don't be coming with 6 dudes. Bring some, you know what I'm saying? bring some of those, and then not for him. You know what I'm saying? Obviously not for me, for him.
Okay.
Okay, you feel me? If you just bring some of those, then you can bring somebody else. But pulling up with 6 dudes is kind of, it's a little sus, brother. It's a little sus.
Yeah.
The last clip of him talking about can't pull up to a party with all these guys, meaning like you need to bring some chicks or something. Like that was crazy for him to be saying. And she's like right there hearing him say this. Like, of course she's gonna be looking at him sideways like, why do you want girls there? People just feel like, is Austin really gonna be loyal to her? Because once a cheater, always a cheater in a lot of people's opinions. And he's admitted to cheating in a previous relationship that wasn't with Catherine. So will the pattern continue? Some feel like it sounded like he wasn't exactly the most loyal to Alexa in the beginning either, as she revealed that he was with other people and doing his own thing. And he definitely didn't want her to be talking about this, it seemed, but they were talking about it.
You know, I want to be a substantial person in your life. And instead of like asking him for that, I kind of just let him go for a second. And that's why everyone's asking like, well, why was he doing content like this? And why was he doing content like that? Why was
Long story short, guys, I was on bullshit.
And why was he in Portugal, France with girls? And why was he...
I was on bullshit because like she said, I was trying to get my priorities straight. I didn't know what I wanted. The content I was making, like I was kind of all over the place.
Some also don't love how he told her to quit her job and move in with him, feeling like she should be independent and not be leaning on Austin and, you know, should have her own life just to protect herself because, you know, she shouldn't be like so tied to Austin, who has this like crazy reputation. But others understand that this could just be a really big opportunity for her to be out in LA and be in this content. Obviously, people are liking her in this content because they are liking that she is clocking Austin and kind of fed up with him, feel like he's getting a taste of his own medicine. So maybe it is beneficial that she didn't stay at that other job, but it's certainly been a conversation and some people are just side-eyeing that he wanted her to do this.
I was like, in order for us to figure this out, we got to make a change. There has to be a change that has to happen.
Yeah.
And I basically, long story short, I basically said, listen, I need you to call your boss. And if you don't want to call him or you don't want to talk to him, you can you can give me his number. I'll call him. And I want you to know, I want him to know that it's over. You're quitting your job. And you are coming to LA and you have nothing to worry about ever again. Drop the mic, chat. Drop the fucking mic.
I went to college for something, did the job, and then I was like, I don't want to work here.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't just leave the job because he said it.
Yeah.
Like,
and like
it
I said,
had to be the right situation.
And like I said, she was skeptical and we had like multiple conversations about it because when I first told her, she didn't believe me. She was like, you're not even serious. Like,
No.
you're not serious. Like she
I
kept saying
believed
it.
him. He
You
was
did?
so, I mean, all the things that you were doing
Yeah.
up until that moment, I was like, I already know he's like insane. Like I already know what he's willing to do whatever. Something about Austin that I've realized very quickly is like, if he says something, he's gonna do it. And like, he's not a bullshitter at all. You can call him a lot of things. Bullshitter is not one of them. If he says he's gonna do something for you, or if he says he's got you,
Yeah.
he got you.
100%.
And he will follow through.
100%. And so again, long story short, I told her, I said, listen, I need you to have a talk with your boss, or I can have a talk with him, and I'm gonna let him know that you will no longer work there and that you will be coming to LA.
Austin's also been called out for calling her bebe, like he called Catherine, which people were like, Catherine called him that and he got it from her. So people have been calling him out and he said he was gonna stop saying that.
Wow, baby. That looks. Oh. Yeah, sorry guys. I sometimes that's just me. I just be saying that. But I gotta stop saying that shit. It's the last time I'm gonna fucking say it. I'm gonna stop it right now. That word is fucking going in the garbage. Last time I'm gonna say it. Baby. Trash. Never saying it fucking again. Okay? So you'll never hear me call her that ever. Because it's in the garbage. Garbage. It's done. Forever. Huh?
Some people thought it was a big deal, some people didn't, but one thing is for sure, and it's that a lot of people are looking at Austin's relationship right now, judging what's going on and how it's going, and also how he's been talking about Catherine, because now that the book is out, people are like, okay, well, you're looking even worse because she actually said nice things about you and you overreacted over a couple chapters of her talking about your actions. So that is what people have been saying. I certainly want to know what you guys think about all that has been going on with the Ace family, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.